Hi, my name is Emily and I go to Benito Juarez. I will be giving you an overview of the nonfiction book Race to Incarcerate by Sabrina Jones and Mark Walber, providing an overview of the prison systems in United States history of a graphic format, in addition explaining how prisons have changed, showing an increase of numbers, and how it has begun to favor specific races. Prison was first created as an experiment to mold human behaviors. And as time continued, one thing that hasn't changed was money. Money can still buy your future. If you have a lot of money, you can still buy your time. Or you can buy the time that you won't have to serve. And then in the book, it talks about presidential impacts. At one point, Bush had sent more money to the prisons rather than local communities, which could have really helped. And that's one thing that adds up to people going to prison. George Bush also believed in death penalties. He wanted to create more of them, even though it was against local opinion. Also believing that a tougher sentence would create less crime. The face of crime talks about how the face of crime has changed to black urban males, and how 1 in 3 boys will grow up to do time. That's a very surprising number, just because we never want to look at a certain race and tell them that they're not good enough or they're going to end up in a certain place, when everybody since the beginning is like meant for greatness. And it's just bad to set somebody and tell them like, oh, you're going to go to prison, or 1 out of 3 of you. And then in time as well, 3 out of 4 inmates were African Americans or Latinos. And that's just another surprising thing, that none of them, we see prisoners as African Americans or Latinos, and not the white race. And one issue of the book makes clear about prison is that throughout the years there has been very little change with the basic concept of caging humans. Decades later, the criminal justice system continues to grow and become a norm of our society.